seems a little early, but why not just do it now? But anyways, let's just get on to the first question. This first question is from Joe, and he wants to know if I would rather see a train pass by or be on the train that passes by. Now, for me, that is hard to answer, but it also depends on if it's a cab ride or if I'm on like a passenger train like Amtrak. Now, if I watched Amtrak go by, I would usually just think about wanting to be on it because Amtrak is, a nice company that does passenger. But for freight, I would love to have a cab ride for freight trains because that would be just like so dang cool. But pretty much, I would rather be on the train, but I'd have to, well, do lots of like work and like be on like, the company, like working for it. It's hard to kind of explain for me, but I'd rather be on it pretty much. But I also like watching trains go by though, so yeah. This next question is from Kentucky Railfan 1, which asks if I like aviation or trains more, and that he likes them both equally. Now, this is another question that is hard for me to answer, but also not hard for me to answer, because I also like planes and trains equally, so it is weird to say that I would like trains more than planes, but on my channel currently looks like I like trains more than planes, since I always like pretty much upload trains at this point, sorry, but yeah, I'm just waiting for it to be a little bit warmer out for just standing in the same spot, waiting for a plane, other than just waiting outside for one train going back inside with like my friend or something, and then I can just wait for the next train to go by and I can just go back outside and just catch it. So yeah, that's also nice to know that I can do. Now CSX Railfan Bronny asks, what is my favorite railroad? What is my favorite locomotive? What is your favorite rail fanning location? And what's your best moment while rail fanning? So, my favorite railroad is CN or Canadian National. I may be a little bit biased, but it's probably because that's the only like railroad that goes through where I am. But that's pretty much all I have to say for CN. But what is my favorite locomotive? I probably have to say the SD75I because every single time I see them, they either have goofy horns or really good horns, and they also have a nice shape, and like I like how they all have teardrops, so that's also nice. What's my favorite rail fanning location? Now I'm not gonna say specifically it, but I like rail fanning along the CN Flint subdivision. My best moment while rail fanning probably has to be when I had 3015 go through, or when I caught Southern Pacific, because I was waiting for a while for those to come through, and who knows if I'll see Southern Pacific come through where I am again. Now, lastly, my friend DVRKLAZ3R has a couple of questions. He wants to know what my first heritage unit will be once I can drive, what made me become a rail fanner and an aviation enthusiast, why I started YouTube, when's the face reveal, will you ever do YouTube shorts daily, will you ever go to Canada to watch trains, what's your favorite Roblox games besides trains and plane related games, would you rather restart your school year and have all Fs for a CN heritage unit, what makes you hate rivals, will you ever do a house tour? Now I am currently learning how to drive, but the first heritage unit I will probably drive to see is either CN3069 or CN3115. And what made me become a rail fanner and or an aviation enthusiast? So what made me start kind of rail fanning is like I seen a video like about train horns, and I just started like recreating it in like games that I seen, and lo and behold, I became a rail fan in June, but I first went rail fanning in September. And what made me become an aviation enthusiast is I just watched videos on planes for a while, and I seen the Blue Angels, and that got me huge into aviation. And I've been into aviation for about 3 years now, and about railfan for a couple months now. Why did I start YouTube? It is because I want to share what I catch, either planes or trains. It doesn't really matter, but still, I like sharing what I catch with people. And once the face reveal, get me to 50 subscribers, you may find out. But will I ever post daily YouTube shorts? Sorry, but no. I'm not a big YouTube Shorts person when it comes to posting them. Will I ever go to Canada to catch trains? Of course I will. I love Canada, and it's probably like one of the places I want to go to the most, especially like international. My favorite Roblox game besides trains or planes? Dress to Impress. Nah, I'm just joking. But for real, I do not know. Maybe like escape the school hobby? I don't know. Would you rather start your school year and have all F's for a CN Heritage unit? Now, it depends on the Heritage unit. If it's one that I like, yes. If it's one that I hate, 30-23. But still, no, I would not skip school for a Heritage unit. What makes you hate rivals? Everything. And will I ever do a house tour? Maybe. Who knows? That is it for the video, y'all. I hope y'all have a really good day and just a perfect day. So stay safe, y'all. Goodbye.